My sister who called CPS claiming I abuse my kids wants me to take custody of hers? 6 months ago, my sister Heather called CPS on me because I wouldn't lend her $5,000. Your kids look thin, she'd said. And those bruises on Tommy's legs? Very concerning. Tommy's bruises were from soccer. Case closed in a week. But my kids had to talk to strangers about whether mommy hurt them. My 8-year-old still asks why Aunt Heather tried to take us away. Heather never apologized. Told the family I manipulated the system. I cut contact completely. Yesterday, she showed up with her 3 kids in suitcases. I need you to watch them for a couple weeks, she announced, pushing past me. Absolutely not. I have a work thing in Miami. Really important. You called CPS on me. She waved her hand. That was different. Besides, you passed their little test. You're fine to watch my kids. Where's Kevin? We're divorced. I have primary custody. I'm doing amazing as a single mom. Then take them home. She went quiet. I can't. I'm between places right now. Staying with a friend. She doesn't do kids. That's not my problem. Just take them for 2 weeks, please. No, her face hardened. Take them, or I'll call CPS again. Tell them you knew I was leaving them and refused to help endangered children. You're already in their system. You're threatening me? Again? I'm being practical. You have space. I don't. She started walking toward the door. Their schedules are in the bag. If you walk out that door, I'm calling CPS. She laughed. For what? Leaving my kids with family? For abandoning your children with someone you accused of child abuse. Either you lied then, or you're endangering them now. Plus, you just admitted you don't have stable housing. Her face went pale. I'll also call Kevin. Let him know you're dumping the kids because you don't have a home for them. You wouldn't dare. I started dialing. CPS? I need to report an attempted child abandonment. Wait, my sister is trying to leave her 3 children with me for weeks. She filed a false report against me 6 months ago claiming I abused children. Now she wants to abandon her kids with someone she called dangerous. She also just admitted she doesn't have stable housing. The CPS worker said they'd send someone immediately. I also texted Kevin. Heather's trying to abandon the kids at my house. Says she has no place to live. CPS is coming. He responded immediately. What? Coming now. She told me she had an apartment. 20 minutes later, both Kevin and a CPS worker arrived. Heather tried to explain. I was just asking my sister for help. Ma'am, do you have stable housing? The worker asked. I'm staying with a friend temporarily. And you were planning to leave your children here for how long? 2 weeks, but after reporting her for child abuse? Kevin interrupted. She told me she had an apartment. Said she didn't need my help. I've been offering to take the kids more, but she insisted she had everything under control. The CPS worker turned to Heather. You don't have suitable housing but refused to let the father take them? And instead tried to abandon them with someone you claimed was abusive? Heather looked at me with hatred. This is your fault. No, I said. You weaponized CPS against me. Now you're facing it for actual child endangerment. The CPS worker made a decision. Mr. Kevin, can you take the children tonight? Of course. I have a 4-bedroom house. We'll be investigating this situation. Kevin left with the kids. Heather was ordered to provide proof of stable housing within 48 hours. She couldn't. Kevin got emergency custody, then full custody 2 weeks later. Last week she texted me, "You destroyed my life over petty revenge." No, I replied. You destroyed it when you chose being too proud to ask Kevin for help over having a home for your kids. And when you thought CPS was a weapon instead of child protection.